Would you sign an agreement with your power company for 30 years right now, knowing the future of renewable energy is still up in the air? Well, that's exactly the decision city commissioners are trying to make in Sarasota, and they're looking for input from residents. SNN Local News 6 reporter Mia McCormick explains.
I think there's a large concern in the community.
After 30 years, the city's contract with Florida Power and Light is up. Now the power company is offering another 30-year agreement, but officials are not so quick to sign on the bottom line.
If indeed we're going to embark upon something that's going to bind us for 30 years, we want to hear from citizens now as much as possible.
Mayor Kelly Kirshner is anxious to hear what city residents have to say at a town hall meeting called by Sarasota Power. It's an organization of concerned residents.
People recognize that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's not going to be what it is today. And how do we really know where we're going to be at in 30 years? And to lock ourselves into a contract that gives us absolutely no say whatsoever from the time that we sign it until 2040.
Susan Nylon is one of the organizers of the meeting. The number one concern seems to be the time frame of the franchise agreement. We were able to speak to FPL by phone, and a representative told us that they hold 30-year agreements with 175 other municipalities. The term length corresponds with the life of the equipment, and the city benefits from the agreement by pulling in $5 million a year. City leaders understand how substantial that money is.
The revenues that we're talking about for the city of Sarasota that FPL or anyone else would derive is close to $4 billion that they'll charge during that time period. So it's not an insignificant amount of money.
The city proposed a 5-year agreement, but FPL would not agree to those terms. The right to bring in a third-party supplier that might offer renewable energy is another sore spot. Nylon says Florida Power and Light service is not in question here.
FPL has a lot of really good things that they offer us. They're one of the best rates in the state.
It's just the future of where Sarasota's power will come from.
Nylon said the goal of the town hall is to make people aware of the agreement terms and the alternatives, such as continuing to operate as the city does now without an agreement, implementing a municipal utility giving residents a stronger hold on how they get their energy, or contracting with another power company.